On Wednesday, there was pandemonium at the Tincan Island port as hoodlums attacked members of the Lagos State Cargo and Transport Committee, LASCOC, killing one and injuring several others. According to a member of the committee, Sheyade Kombi, they were going to Tincan port to inform sensitive users of the port corridor of the need to clear road and allow for free flow of traffic for the commencement of the rehabilitation works on the Ijora end of the port access road. Joining us now is Bello Ridwan, Chairman, Amalgamation of Truck Owners Association. Bello Ridwan, great to have you on the show. What really happened?
As we have it in Tincan, the access road to the port, there is a perennial gridlock of trucks, always. Yeah. And there is a committee set up by Lagos State, that's LASCOC, Lagos State Cargo Committee. They were informed and they wanted to make it easy for trucks to access the port. But while they were doing that, telling the drivers to form a single lane policy so that other road users can as well access the road. Suddenly, this set of boys, we call them extortion bandits, because they make
bandits.
Yes,
in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, the port access road should be an exclusive place, but as we have it in Nigeria of today, we have area boys, non-state actors, collecting tolls from Mile 2 to Tincan port. We have over 28 checkpoints. And these boys are there operating with so much impunity. So they know that it won't be game as usual for them by the time they clear up the gridlock. That's why they started attacking the members of LASCOC.
Okay, this is a perennial problem.
Yes, please.
In 2019, as a result of conflict between truck drivers and task force, they called them, about 4 people were killed. In 2023, September to be specific, 1 person died, all because of this congestion on the road and efforts by the task force, whether federal or Lagos State task force, to clear the road. What do you think can be the solution? At a point when what's the name of this lady now, who is now special advisor, was in charge of the ports.
Hadiza
Bala Usman. She introduced what they call the e-call-up system. Hadiza Bala Usman introduced the e-call-up system. She introduced truck parks. There were truck parks where the trucks were supposed to... Transit parks, yes, they call them truck transit parks. From where they would wait, and if they need to go to the ports, they go through the e-call-up system. What happened that by 2024, all the trucks are back on the road? What do you recommend? Because I don't think it's just the people you call extortion bandits that are the problem. The truck drivers are part of the problem too. They don't want to obey the law. How do you think we can get everybody, including those you call bandits, to respect the law?
Okay, so when the introduction of the e-call-up system came up, we were happy as truckers that finally we have a solution. But rather, what we had was process that was not, result-oriented. I mean, in Apapa axis, we were able to reduce the gridlock along Apapa because of the involvement of last mile police, that are on the road. But the e-call-up system later got compromised because the database, what we have in the database of the e-call-up system is that we have more people that are racketeering the tickets for speculative reasons than the truckers that are meant to be involved in the process. Now, I'll break it down for you. The call-up system comes up in a way where trucks transit from a park to the transit park. From the transit park, they will now be called out in in a form of orderly, process to enter the port. What we have now is not like that, because it's meant to be on first come, first serve. What we have now is not, is making the whole process to be very, very difficult for truckers.
What do you recommend?
I mean, what I recommend, number one, is that the call up is overvalued, in the sense that, as it is as of today, when you want to book for a flatbed to go into the port, you have to, pay about 22,700. Let that price be reduced to about 5,000 or 10,000. Then let the process be seamless, because it's too complex. Why can't I be, when they started the call-up system, I was in Ivory Coast. Right from Ivory Coast, I would, impute the necessary details of my truck. Then they go into the park. From the park, they go to the transit park and head to the port. Within hours, they'll be out of the port. As we speak today, that is very difficult. So the complexity of the call-up system, we need to look inward and, soften the process. Because why can't I just come from a park that I own, then go to the port from there? Because what we have in the transit park is unbecoming.
Okay. I'm happy you talked about Ivory Coast. What can we learn from Ivory Coast in the port in Abidjan that is just close to the business district of Plateau? Because I know that port very well. Mm-hmm. And you have a seamless egress of trucks and coming in without it causing traffic in the central business district of Plateau. What do you think we can learn for here and copy? So,
in Ivory Coast, once you're about to pick up a container, everything from the clearing agents to towards the port that you're going, everything is online. In Nigeria of today, what we should do is to adopt the authority to load. As a trucker, I don't have to go online to generate the e-call-up. The agent that owns the cargo, that knows all the information about the cargo, should be the one to generate the e-call-up, hand it over to the trucker, and let the trucker just go in and pick up the container. And there's easy access to the port and the port environment.
Okay. Well, on that note, we hope that the problem will be solved. But there is order now, as of this morning. Can you assure us that there is order now at the port?
Yes, there is order, but at the same time, going forward, we need a result-oriented leaders. I mean, look at what is happening in the Minister of Interior. The vision within the short period. That is what we need as well in the port. Apparently, he was supposed to be the Minister of Blue Marine before there was a swap. We need that type of person that would be proactive.
You said the minister now is not doing anything.
For now, we've not seen his proactiveness. I mean, he has engaged the stakeholders, but we need proactiveness. The people in the custom should be shaken by now. The MPA should be shaken, because why would I want to drop export container and still pay to customs? Okay. There are so many irregularities.
Transport accounts were told for about 20 billion naira a day worth of, goods and services and all of that. So you should engage also the relevant authorities. Maybe continuous engagement, sharing of ideas would help.
We do
beyond, our television conversations.
We do that always.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Chairman, Amalgamation Truck Owners Association, Bello, Ridwan.